Oh, yes, Lamb Chop. Oh, yes, Bobby Rain. You know, it's fun to count the stars, isn't it? I count the stars wherever I can. I like to see the planets and the constellations. Oh, hey, Tubies. It's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm just hanging out with Lamb Chop and his girlfriend, little Bobby Rain. We used to call her Baba Rain, but she likes being called Bobby Rain now. Would you like to say hi to the Tubies? Yeah, you can go up there. This is Bobby Rain. This is Lamb Chop's little girlfriend. Isn't she adorable? Look at her little pink ears. She gets shy. She and Lamb Chop are having such a good time. We've been out walking today. It's been beautiful here. We went out watching the Sun Lord, and maybe tonight we'll see the Moon Goddess. We'll see. But it's so good to be back with you. Welcome to our show tonight's astrology time. Oh, look who's here. There's Living Life 316. Yay, hello. There's Baroness Cola Bobs. Yay, she's our moderator. She got the blue wrench. What's that mean? If you get out of line, she's gonna throw that wrench at you. So don't be acting up. There's Amy Radcliffe. Hi, Amy. There's Robin Boston. Hello, Robin. Good to see you. Oh, Robin says hi to you too as well. They say hello to you, Robin. There's Don Chance is here. Sword Texas here. Hello. There's yes, wonderful. Welcome. Baroness Kolba says Bobby Rain and her big sparkling eyes. Such a joy. She is, and the cute little ears. Oh, don't fall over. Well, I tell you, we're going to talk about what's going on in the stars tonight. Do you guys want to go over there and sit down a little bit? Okay, here. Yeah, you go over there. Yeah, sit by the window and you can watch the stars, you know? Yeah. Well, guys, I'm on the mend. I still don't have my full voice, so you're going to have to bear with Psychic Bob. But it's welcome to being here at Astrology Monday. Hi, Beach Sunsets. I'm feeling a lot better. I still got to take care of my voice, so I'm doing very light work this week. I'm not scheduling a lot, but we're working on it little by little. Anyways, I wanted to, before we get into all this, first of all, say thank you to all of you for coming out to our earlier broadcast today. If you did not see it, I put out a special broadcast at 12 o'clock today on the situation in the Ukraine. And it's a very important broadcast, and I hope that you will go and watch it and leave your comments and support. Give us thumbs up for Ukraine. And in that, I answer a lot of your questions. I've been getting so many calls and letters and panicked people that I did that broadcast to help alleviate fears and make some clarifications. So I want to say thank you to all of you who came out to support it. And I hope that you'll continue to support Ukraine. We have now in our merchandise shop below this video, if you go to the shop, you can click on any of the images, and then you want to view the shop in Teespring. I should take you over there. We now have a I Support Ukraine mug and t-shirt that Baroness Cola Bob's designed, and I helped her with. And I think it looks really great. I think it's going to be a great thing. I'm ordering mine this week. And next week, I'll be wearing my Support Ukraine shirt. And I hope you all will get one as well to help support the people of Ukraine. I really think the physical symbols of support make a difference. They allow people to know that they are not alone. So, hope you will be able to join us for that. Hi, Robin. Robin says, you still have a lot of something in your voice. It's poor people in Ukraine. Yeah, my voice isn't so good, but it's a lot better than it was on Saturday. So my hair's flying everywhere today, guys. It's one of those days where I'm having a bad hair day. Even Psychic Bob has a bad hair day. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome to our show tonight. I mentioned earlier today we were going to talk about Putin's astrology, but as I got into it, I realized it's far too complex to do during this show. So we're going to save that for later in the week, probably Wednesday as part of Wiccan Wednesday. But tonight we're going to focus on this week's astrology because I realize that there's so much going on astrologically that the Putin's analysis is going to need a different show. So hopefully you will tune in on Wednesday. I think we're going to do it on Wiccan Wednesday. Look at Putin's astrology. Okay. Thank you, Robin. God bless you. Robin says, you look good, Bob. I'm trying to hold it together. Anyways. Hi, Swordtex. Swordtex says, I had a fellow Coven member introduce me to his channel. Well, welcome, Swordtex. Glad you're here. I hope you enjoy it. We have something every day, 7 days a week. And I want to say welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to you, Swordtex. Thank you for your support. And if you're watching tonight and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Be part of our channel. You know, I work awful hard here at this channel. I put out videos every day of the week, and I rarely, I should say, miss a day. Even on my day off. Today is my day off, and I've been resting all day and doing everything Baroness Kolobob tells me. Drink my tea, drink my water, eat proper. You know, it's making a difference. But I invite all of you, if you're watching and haven't subscribed, to join us. We're like a big family here. By the way, everybody writes and says, what are you wearing? Well, today it's Astrology Monday. And I've got coming soon a new astrology shirt from my channel. By the way, in the merchandise store, if you look through, there's a Psychic Bob astrology mug, as well as an astrology t-shirt. So you want to check that out, okay? But today I'm wearing my planet shirt that I always wear on Monday. And I'm wearing my astrology pendant. This is a vintage 1970s zodiac wheel pendant. So I got that on, and I've got on my flag of England, because I'm an English baron, and my baronial crown pin to support my work as a baron as well. So we got a lot going on here. Anyways, I'm just glad you guys made it. And I hope all of you are doing well tonight. Huh? You guys okay out there? Anyway, sorry for my bad voice. Swordtex says her name is Josie. And oh my God, I have that same shirt. Great minds think alike, Swordtex. I'm glad you have it. I love this shirt. I just saw it and I was like, that is an astrology shirt if ever I saw one. Got all the planets. Well, we're going to look at what is going on in the stars today, huh? By the way, don't forget, join us this Saturday for our psychic development class. You can register over at my website. We're doing this week's class on dreams, the mystical power of dreams, what they are, how to interpret them, how they make you more psychic, and how to use them as tools of psychic development. Hi, Emmy. Thank you for your donation. I'm not doing psychic readings tonight. I will be doing that on Tuesday. Tonight is simply astrology. But if you can come out tomorrow at 7 p.m., then I will, at 12 o'clock noon. What's this tomorrow? It's Tuesday. Do 12 o'clock broadcast, and then I'll do that. I'm taking a break for my throat tonight, so I'm not doing any other readings but astrology tonight, okay? I'm so sorry about your friend. As I said, tomorrow I'll be doing spirit messages. Okay. Thank you so much. Come tomorrow and bring your question. Okay. Blessings to you. Baroness Kolobobs, write down that she made a $5 donation. So you don't have to donate again. I'll just have you on the list for tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Emmy. I hope you understand. Namaste. So as I said, on Wednesday this week, we're going to look at Putin's astrology chart. A lot of you are wondering about him. And I took a brief glance at it earlier. It's very complex, but there's a lot in it that I think is utterly fascinating as well. And I think when you see his chart, a lot of his behaviors of this last week will make sense. So we'll take a look at that on Wednesday. But what is going on with our stars? Well, we're going to spin around our big zodiac wheel here. I love the zodiac wheel. And see what's going on. So this astrology forecast is for Monday, February the 28th through Sunday, March the 6th, 2022. So the 28th of February, 2022 through the 6th of March, 2022. So I hope you can see it's for the next 7 days. And by the way, everything in this astrology forecast is for all 12 zodiac signs. These are the major transits that are affecting all of us. Okay? Thank you, Living Life. Living Life 360 says, you are so kind, Mr. Baron Bob. You're very kind to say that, and you're very kind to be here. Compromise says, drink water. I got a big bottle of Evian here I'm drinking. I'm not being endorsed by Evian, but I love their water. It's good for the throat. All right, so what's going on today? Well, today is a very fascinating day because we're starting off with our sun in the sign of Pisces. Happy birthday to our Pisces babies, by the way. And we've got our moon in Aquarius. We've got our sun in a water sign, our moon in an air sign. That stimulates a lot of communication, psychic as well as outer world communications. We've got our sun conjunct Jupiter, our moon conjunct Mercury, and the moon square Uranus. What does this all add up to? Today is not only a psychic power day, but it is also a business power day. So anything that you're working on in terms of communicating with others, communicating with your higher self or your guides, or trying to get business done, everything is in motion right now. So it's a good time to focus on your goals and know that the spirit people are giving you psychic insight. With that sun in Pisces, you really want to trust your inner knowings, your inner vision. As the sun is in Pisces for the next month, we're going to have an experience of literally a lot more psychism, okay? That moon in Aquarius is mental stimulation and communications. So a lot of energy is present to get into the flow of the power of psychism, to talk to your inner self, as well as talk to other people. So today is our psychic power and business day. Go for your goals on every front, okay? Hi, Christine C. Yes, I do have a cold. Little laryngitis maybe too. But I'm okay. All right. We're going into Tuesday, tomorrow, March the 1st. We're starting a new month. Yay! March energy. I've been waiting for spring. I just am done with winter this year. I really am. Okay. So what do we got going on in the stars tomorrow? Hi, Gary M. I'm doing a bit better. Yes. I'm still resting my voice a lot, but I'm doing a lot better. Thank you. So our moon tomorrow is going to be still in that Aquarius. That's air energy. We got our sun conjunct Jupiter, Mercury conjunct Saturn, and Mars conjunct Pluto. This is another good day for focusing on business goals and also partnerships, particularly business partnerships. That moon in Aquarius, as I said, stimulates communications. That sun conjunct Jupiter is with us all week. I'm going to talk about that a little later. But that's a power aspect. That is one of the best alignments. It means highlight is on success, winning, gaining wealth, collecting a big deal. closing a deal, making profit, shining like the sun. Sun conjunct Jupiter is our power aspect all week long. And we've got that tomorrow. We also have, interestingly, Mercury conjunct Saturn. And that conjunction could create, let me put it this way. Saturn is the brakes of the zodiac, and Mercury conjunct, it means that they're running close together. It's like parallel in a sense. And it draws off the power of both planets. This means that people will have some restraint in their speech. Last few weeks we've had a lot of Uranus square Mercury, which has really made people loose at the mouth. Now that we've got Mercury conjunct Saturn, that's going to bring some balance back to communications. Okay. Then we've got Mars conjunct Pluto. Okay. Mars conjunct Pluto aligns people for union, for business partnerships. It can also be relationships or romantic partnerships. But looking at the alignments this week, I think that Mars conjunct Pluto is more of a business alignment, at least on Tuesday. So you want to focus tomorrow. Make your focus on partnerships, communication that aligns and allies people. I'll tell you, looking at this with the war in Ukraine, it would have probably been better if they held the talks tomorrow. Because that Mercury conjunct Saturn and that Mars conjunct Pluto would put people more on the same page. I wish they had consulted an astrologer before planning those talks. I would have told them to hold it on Tuesday. Because that's where we can get partnerships sorted out, All right, now what's going on Wednesday? All right, so you guys with me so far? If I lose you, let me know. We're going to take astrology questions a little later in the show, so I will get to those. All right, so if we get through today and tomorrow, which I think we will, it's nothing too bad going on. It all actually looks pretty good. We're going to get to Wednesday, okay? What's going on Wednesday? Well, we got some major shifts going on. Our moon is transiting into the sign of Pisces. Plus, we have our sun in Pisces. What does this mean? For all of you out there who are Pisces, Wednesday, the 2nd of March is your power day. Whatever you as a Pisces got to do, if you have important business to accomplish, let's say you want to get a house loan, or you want to buy a car, or you want to apply for a job, Wednesday's the power day for Pisces. With the sun in your sign and the moon in your sign, it's like no way you can lose. It's a blessing. Now, what else we got going on? So, power day for Wednesday for Pisces on Wednesday, okay? Well, we've got our sun conjunct the moon, our sun conjunct Jupiter, our moon conjunct Jupiter, Venus conjunct Mars, and Mars conjunct Pluto. That's a lot of transits on Wednesday. These are all favorable transits, very high power. And what this all adds up to is this is our love day. Ooh, hearts and love. You've been want to work on relationships? All the alignments support love on Wednesday. That sun conjunct the moon puts you in touch with the inner feeling. It highlights how you feel. Pay attention to your emotions on Wednesday. That sun conjunct Jupiter gives a wealth of blessings. That moon conjunct Jupiter means intense, immense feeling within. Venus conjunct Mars heats up some romance and passion. And Mars conjunct Pluto aligns for partnerships, and in this case, relationship partnerships. So Wednesday is our love day for this week. If you've been saying, oh, I wish I had a boyfriend, oh, I wish I had a girlfriend, oh, I wish I had a relationship, Wednesday's your day. Put yourself on that. It might be a good day. If you say, Bob, I don't know anybody, I don't know who to talk to, then go make a profile on a dating site on Wednesday. You got to start somewhere, So start on, if you've been wanting to work on that issue, Wednesday's your day for romance. Hey, Gary. Gary M says, I'm a Pisces. Well, Wednesday, Gary, Wednesday is your power day. Sun in Pisces, moon in Pisces. You got it. So work on any goals that you've got to do on Wednesday. Because you're a Pisces, you'll rock it. I love that. You know, when that moon moves into Pisces, it puts people in touch with their inner selves. It makes them sometimes a little otherworldly. They get a little dreamy, a little spacey, but it's not necessarily bad. If you're somebody who's inclined to psychic energy, Wednesday will make you a very psychic day as well. So it's really a love day, but it could also be a psychic power day looking at it, but especially for Pisces, you know. Robin Boston says she's a Pisces. Well, there you go. Wednesday is both y'all's power day. and Living Life 316 is a Pisces. Well, we got a lot of Pisces here. Well, you guys are at the right place at the right time today. Look at that. Wednesday is your power day. Ooh, name it and claim it. What do you say? Name it and claim it. Ooh, we're naming it and claiming it. PsychicBob's a little cray-cray. Must be the cold medicine. Went to my head. All right, so y'all with me? I haven't lost you, have I? Oh, Sandra Justin says, my daughter's one too. Well, there you go. We got more Pisces. Pisces in the house. Mystical Traveler says, I'm always in another world. Well, the way this world's looking, I don't blame you, Mystical Traveler. Good to see you. Christine C says, ooh, romance and passion on Wednesday. Oh, yeah. You know, with Venus conjunct Mars and Mars conjunct Pluto, it's bound to be a romantic day. People are just going to be all in love and acting crazy in a good way, you know. Sandra Jeskin says, my daughter, my mom, my brother, and my cousin, they're all Pisces. Wow. That's a family of fish there, a school of fish. Gary M says, I'm naming it and claiming it. All right, Gary, name it and claim it. Ooh, I love that. All right, so if we get through all of that drama, and I think we will, so far, by the way, guys, do you remember last week we had a lot of challenging days? I told you, don't panic. I said last week's astrology, I said, I know there are a lot of days that are challenging. I said, just be patient. It all changes. And here we are this week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are all power days. Now, when we get to Thursday, we got another psychic power day because we've got that moon still in Pisces, that sun in Pisces, and we've got the moon conjunct Neptune. Neptune's the most psychic planet of the zodiac. It rules Pisces. So we've got sun in Pisces, moon in Pisces. Those are both power aspects for psychism. And our moon conjunct Neptune, the moon and Neptune are psychic water-based planets. If you aren't feeling it by Thursday, something's wrong. The most non-psychic person, believe me, on Thursday will have a psychic experience. You're one of these people, you're watching the show now, you're saying, say, Bob, I can't get a psychic, I don't got a psychic bone in my body. That's all right. When we get to Thursday, you'll understand it. You know, one of the things that you want to do on Wednesday night, and really Wednesday and Thursday, is pay attention to your dreams. You know, ask spirit, ask your guides to reveal themselves and give you messages through your dreams, because especially Wednesday night going into Thursday, all of that shift is major ramp up in psychic energies. So Thursday, another psychic power day. So if you missed Monday, today's a psychic power day too. But I think Thursday's even stronger as a psychic power day, you know? Christine C says, I have to be by water. Hiked to a beautiful waterfall yesterday. The energy was amazing. I'm a fixed water sun sign. Well, there you go, Christine. Good for you. I love it. Drinking my water, like I've been told. All right. Now we get through all that drama, as I said, we're going to get to Friday. Friday, things shift just a little bit. Nothing bad. The energy's going to shift a little bit, though, because that moon is moving into Aries that day. Aries is a fire sign. That's going to certainly give a lot of you inspiration. It'll also give you some flirtation energy and a need to get things going. If you feel restless on Friday, it's because that moon is in Aries. Sometimes people have a reaction where they feel like a little anxious or a little like, I got to get going, a little antsy. That's normal. What do we got going on besides that? Well, our sun is still conjunct Jupiter, which is a power aspect. We'll talk about that in a little while. We've got Mercury conjunct Saturn. Again, that puts some brakes on communication, keeps it a little more ordered. Venus is conjunct Mars. Again, that's that sexy flirtation energy, okay? Women are from Venus and men are from Mars. So Venus conjunct Mars stirs up a little romance energy. The secret to Friday, to understand the shift with that moon moving into Aries, is do not, and I emphasize, do not rush through anything. The energy of the other planetary alignments promote, if you are slow and steady, then you have success. That Aries energy will make you feel like you've got to get everything rushed, but you really don't, because with that sun conjunct Jupiter, you got the blessings of heaven on you. Everything will be okay. So take your time on Friday. Don't rush. Allow yourself a slower pace and don't give in to everybody else's agendas, okay? Now, which occasionally happens, but not every day, is when I looked at the transits for Saturday. This Saturday, everything is repeating the same as Friday. That happens sometimes. So basically, Saturday is the exact same energy as Friday. Again, slow down, don't rush, be slow and steady to succeed. Okay? Mercury conjunct Saturn assures you that you'll be able to say the right thing at the right time. Okay? So don't rush. Everything's in alignment. Okay? Thank you, Gary. Gary M says, all please hit the thumbs up button. God bless you, Gary. So you see, if we get through to Saturday, we've made it through the week, and then we got Sunday. All right. So what's going on Sunday? Well, our moon is moving over into Taurus. This will give some of you who feel anxious a bit of relief. Taurus is an earth sign. It's much more grounded. So emotionally, you'll feel grounded. Any of the anxiety of Friday and Saturday should dissipate by then. However, we do have, if you want to say what's our most challenging day, it's probably going to be Sunday, this next Sunday, the 6th of March. That moon moves into Taurus, which does kind of ground you down emotionally and makes you more peaceful. However, our moon is square Venus and our moon is square Mars. What that means is that people around you will not feel confident within themselves. They may feel a little irritated and grumpy. It's not the best day for relationships or romance. Really, Sunday, anybody that you have to deal with, avoid, and I have to emphasize, avoid flirtation. With Venus and Mars both square the moon, your sense of appropriateness and timing will be off. So don't get yourself in an awkward position by saying the wrong thing. I really think Sunday, it's really about slowing down, going within, and being as silent as you can. Now, I know some of you said, Bob, I have to work on Sunday. I have to go out with the kids on Sunday. I got to go into the world. I got to go to the soccer match, take the kids to baseball. I hear you. So remember, if you have to go into the world on Sunday, then just stay silent. Try not to talk too much, you know? And anyways, we don't need to talk too much anyways. The world talks and talks and talks. What does it get anybody, right? Avoid by all costs flirtation. If you're a single guy, I'm going to tell you Sunday's not a good day to hit on a girl. Alignments are all off. If you're a single girl, the guy will be confused by your flirtation. It's just not going to work. Okay? So we do have Venus conjunct Mars that day, which would promote flirtation. But with that moon square Mars and that moon square Venus, it's going to be really off. There may be a desire to flirt or interest, but at most, I would say just exchange phone numbers on Sunday and leave the real date in discussion till next week. Okay, so this is how we want to handle Sunday. Avoid flirtation, stay focused on tasks. If you've got work to do, just do it and do it silently. And don't get caught up in drama. Okay. Christine Z says, I'm dating a Taurus. Well, Sunday, be careful, Christine, because when the moon is in your sign, people feel inspired. So he may be all romantic on Sunday and attentive, but you might not be feeling it. So it's going to be a little awkward, maybe. I'm not saying it has to be, but it could be. Because the moon square Venus means people don't feel in rapport. And moon square Mars means people feel aggressive even. So even if he flirts with you and you say, oh, you're so sweet, he might turn around just because of these alignments and think that you're being rude back to him when you're actually complimenting him. I'd be real careful with anything you say around that. But you know what? Really, if that's the most challenging we've got this week, I think we're all doing pretty well. Looking at all of this, I know a lot of people are asking me about the war. And, the alignments are so positive this week. We could see a breakthrough for peace in Ukraine. I won't be shocked if it happens, because there's a lot of energy that's putting people in touch with how they feel. And so we can only hope that Mr. Putin will discover how he feels within and let go of his anger. That Piscean water energy that we have, on Wednesday and Thursday really brings a sense of inner wisdom. And so let's pray that the president of Russia will develop some inner wisdom this week and let go of this insanity that he has foisted upon the world. Anyways, if you want to see my statement on Ukraine, that's in the video queue right before this one. And I hope that all of you will join me in the suggestions that I make in that video as how we can help Ukraine. Marie Meyer. I hope you will get better, Bob. And I am Billy. Oh, Billy Meyer, an old viewer from the past. I remember you, Billy. I'm using a different account, and thank you for the astrology forecast. It's my pleasure. If you missed the earlier stuff, you can watch it after it posts. Any of you have turned up late, I invite you later to go back and watch the full broadcast, because we cover all 7 days of the week. And these astrology transits are little mini horoscopes for everybody, really. Hi, Christy Graham. Welcome. Good to see you again. So, anyways, I thought if anybody has any astrology questions or anything you want to comment about astrology, I'd love to hear it from you. Now, don't be shy. Laura M. says, I would give anything to give peace to Ukraine. Well, I think that, honestly, really Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are the strongest days for a breakthrough. So we may yet see a ceasefire or some sort of negotiation that will withdraw, hopefully, with Russian troops. I'm hopeful looking at the alignments, because there's so much positive energy for partnerships and for alignment of inner wisdom. So let's pray that that power is influencing all the powers that be. Thank you, Laura, for your kind message. Anybody else have a question? Christine C says, praying for the Ukraine and everyone, including our own country. We got to do that. Hi, Lady Bree. Lady Bree says, is there a certain sign that we'd be good friends with a Cancer? Well, Cancer is a water sign, and it does very well with earth signs. They nurture and support each other. So like Cancer would be good with Capricorn, or Cancer would be good with Virgo. That's a good alignment. Either of those would be good alignments. Cancer might even go with Taurus, but I think Virgo is probably the best. The reason why is that Cancers are so sensitive, and sometimes Taurus, though an earth sign, can be a little overwhelming to a Cancer. They're more sensitive. And I really think Virgo is more a nurturing of a sign. Now, that doesn't mean for anybody's Taurus here, you have no, I'm not trying to say you're overbearing. I'm saying an energy of the sign, sometimes that's a challenging aspect of Taurus. And so I think just on the pure sun sign energy, I think Virgo is really the best sign for a Cancer. My opinion. That's a good question, though. Mystical Traveler says the new moon is on the 2nd. Do you think that will impact psychic abilities? Absolutely, yes. In fact, there's so much psychic power that day that I called it the love day, but I also think it's a psychic day as well, just because we have so many powerful alignments. So, yes, I do think that it will impact it. Well, people, what's interesting is all that Piscean energy gives people a sense of inner light, inner knowledge. And with the dark moon promotes even deeper introspection. And we've got Venus conjunct Mars. People will be feeling it, and they're going to know they're feeling it, and people will trust how they're feeling. So, yes, I do think that the dark moon on that day is going to be an impact on psychic ability in a positive way. It will make people more psychic and more intuitive. So, yes. Hi, Christy. Christy Graham says, I'm a Taurus. Did you do a reading for that yet? Christy, right now I'm not doing individual signs. I'm doing the major transits that apply to all the signs. So you might want to go back and watch the whole broadcast later. I may eventually go down to doing individual signs, but honestly, it's a lot of work, and it's my day off. So I had to cut something somewhere. So I'm not doing the individual. But so that this week on Sunday, Christy, the moon is moving into the sign of Taurus, which gives a little more balanced energy. So if you're a Taurus on Sunday, that's kind of like a power day for you, where you'll be at kind of your height of power. So anything important that you want to do, I'd focus it on this upcoming Sunday on March the 6th. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Hi, Aaron, Patricia. I'm not doing individual astrology forecasts because I'd have to pull your chart. I'm doing just general astrology questions. But let me just see here. I'm a 9/23 birthday, Virgo, Libra, Cusp. What's in store for me this week? Well, I think that for you, interesting, Wednesday is a power day because that we call Wednesday our love day. And I think that as a Virgo and Libra, you resonate to that love energy. And so I think that if I had to choose a power day for you, I would say it's Wednesday. But in terms of your individual sign, I'd have to pull your chart to look at it. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Oh, Living Life 316. So thank you for coming. I need to get going. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Baron and Baroness. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Living Life. Blessings to you. Christine C. has a good question. She says, how do you use and harness that power of the new moon and the energy? Is it through meditation? Yes, that's a good question. The new moon, it encourages meditation or psychic work that is introspective. For example, it's a great time to do scrying, working with like a crystal ball or a black mirror. You'll have a lot more success on the dark moon, or I mean on the new moon, because the light is starting to merge and it will infuse power to have vision. So yes. So focus on things that allow like scrying, visions, pay attention to dreams. It's like new energy comes in. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Summary Meyer, hi Billy, says, I'm a Sagittarius. What day this week do you think could be a power day for Sage? So you're Sagittarius, you're a fire sign. Well, today is actually a power day because our moon is in Aquarius, which is an air sign. Air and fire stimulate each other. Another day that I think would be power day is this coming Saturday. Friday and Saturday. So if you can't do something today, Friday or Saturday, because the moon will be in Aries that day, those days. And Aries is a fire that's in alignment with your Sagittarian sign. So I'd say, Friday and Saturday are your power days. More so Saturday because the moon is fully in Aries. It moves into Aries on Friday, early morning, mid-morning. But Saturday, we're solidly in Aries. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Good questions. You guys are asking good questions, I love it. You guys don't have any questions? You're welcome, Billy. Thank you so much. Any further questions? No? Well, usually our chat is flying with questions. Well, let me just talk for a brief moment here about the Sun conjunct Jupiter, because that's one of our power aspects this week. The Sun conjunct Jupiter means that the Sun and the Jupiter are in alignment. Conjunctions are kind of like parallels, they run together. And so what you do is the conjunction brings out the power, the best aspects of both planets. By the way, for those of you who may not know, in astrology, the sun is counted as a planet. So when I say the sun's a planet, people are like, what is Bob talking about? It's a star. In astrology, we call it a planet. So the Sun conjunct Jupiter means the power of the sun, illumination. Sun is the illuminator of the zodiac, most powerful energy. And then Jupiter is the most powerful planet. So we've got the two most powerful planets in the zodiac aligning and sending blessings. So we've got that every day this week. And I think that alignment of Sun conjunct Jupiter is opening up doors for all of us to get things going. Wherever there's a delay in your life, wherever there's a challenge, try to focus on that this week, because Sun conjunct Jupiter is breakthrough power. And don't we all need a breakthrough somewhere? I am telling you. So let's use that to our advantage. Hi, Medina. Listen, I have to tell you, I'm not doing private messages today. I'm only talking about astrology. Um, if you can come to tomorrow's show, I'll answer your question then. Tonight, I'm simply focusing on astrology. Um, but to answer a little bit of your question, um, Wednesday is one of our most powerful days this week. So any transition that you have to do, Wednesday's a good day. We have our moon in Pisces and our sun in Pisces. And Mars conjunct Pluto promotes partnership. So if you need to align with somebody to get some help, Wednesday's the power day for you. So if you can hang in there till Wednesday, things are going to be a little easier for you. Okay? I'll look at your situation more in detail tomorrow when I invoke all the spirit people. Tonight I'm simply doing astrology, and I hope you'll understand. If you'll let Baroness Kolobobs know, send her a note. We'll put you on the list for tomorrow to answer since you donated, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. All right, well, listen, we're going to wrap it up now. But I want to say thank you to all of you for being here. PsychicBob loves all of you. Send my blessings out. And make sure to check out our merchandise store. I have all new merchandise. We got astrology mugs, astrology t-shirts are exclusive that we designed them ourselves. You can't buy them anywhere. They're exclusive. Baroness Kolobob's designed them, and I helped them. And you're going to see that we have a whole lot of new merchandise. Out with the old, in with the new. We've got Psychic Bob mugs and t-shirts over there. So if you like to have Psychic Bob on your mug or your t-shirt, you can have that. We also have some wonderful Wiccan themed t-shirts. We have a wonderful herb magic t-shirt, herbal magic. If you're interested in that, go look, but go to the site. And we also, as I said, have the Ukraine mugs and t-shirts. So if you want to support Ukraine, get a mug, get a t-shirt. The visible symbols make a difference. Where I live, we have a lot of Ukrainians in Washington. So when I wear my Ukrainian t-shirt and walk down the street, they'll see it. They'll think, gosh, he stands with us. I know that as a person who has been persecuted in my life, when I see people wearing symbols of support, it helps me immensely. And I do hope that all of you will explore the shop and see what we have. Keep watching. Every day we're putting up new merchandise. So we'll have something new every day. But right now, for those who've been saying, gee, Bob, I'd love an astrology mug. Get yourself an astrology mug. And then when we get next Monday, or even on Wednesday, well, you may not have it by Wednesday, but by next Monday you should have it. We can sip our tea together in our wonderful, fun astrology mugs and talk about the stars. So good. Well, listen, guys, I want to say thank you. I love you. I send my blessings to you. And remember what I always say. If you are at a time of crisis, and Medina, listen to me, listen up. Medina, I hope you're still here. If you're at a time of crisis, do not give in to despair. Just pause, go outside, and look to the stars, because the wheel of the zodiac is always spinning. And that means that each day brings new alignments of power and of blessings. Keep some faith, keep some hope, keep some love in your heart. Let the stars guide you, and you will be blessed. Blessings to all of you. PsychicBob's with you. If you didn't see the Ukraine video, it's in the queue right before this one. Make sure to check out our store. And if you get bored, pop over to my website and register for this Saturday's class. It's going to be on dreams. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with my weak, raspy voice. I hope you could understand me. All right, we'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to broadcast at 12 o'clock noon. So be here at 12 o'clock noon Eastern U.S. time. So our broadcast we do at 12 o'clock. Tuesday and Thursdays we do daytime. The rest of the day we do 7. The rest of the week we do 7 p.m. So every day 7 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays we do 12 o'clock. So I hope to see you tomorrow for messages from the spirit world. Blessings to all of you. Good night.